It's Fiona Fernandez from Pyrmont, and I'm live. Time for some card making fun. Let's go find my video. It says I'm live, that's always a good sign. Oh, we got a bit of sound. It's funny how it always goes fuzzy at the beginning. It's Fiona Fernandez. There we go. I can hear myself. Great. How are we all this week? It is the 26th of March, 2025. So I've been busy doing lots of different things, making cards, and also I've been doing crochet. I do crochet classes as well. So it's been fun up at the Pyrmont Community Centre, if anyone wants to learn that. I have got this out this week. So this is in the mini catalogue. This is Stampin Up. So I do some card classes, which I must set the dates for my next card classes. Sorry, I haven't set them all yet. If you're interested in doing some card classes, let me know, and we can work something out. I do some on Zoom and some in person, so happy to work those out. This is a beautiful set. This is one on the cover, and it's called Wildflower Birthday. It comes with the stamps, this one, and the dies, which are over here, which I've used a few times now. So it's got some lovely little big tags, little tags, so you can make those little, I can never remember the name, bunting, that's the name of them, bunting, out of it. And it's got some little tassel things too, so you can make tassels out of it. So this one in the paper, the designer series papers here, and there is a set you can get with a sticker sheet as well. I don't think I've used the sticker sheet yet. There's die cut pieces as well as a sticker sheet. Just got to find where I popped the sticker sheet. Where is it? Here it is. So it looks like this, and the sticker sheet comes in the, let me just grab that. There's also a scrapbooking kit you can get with this set. I like that they're doing coordination of products. So that's the Wildflower Birthday scrapbooking kit, and they come with full instructions to make what you can see on this page here. And there's always leftovers. So this one comes with a sticker sheet in it, or you can buy the designer series paper with the sticker sheet, or you can get the designer series paper like this without the sticker sheet. So just be aware there's a couple of different options when it comes to the paper. But if you buy this as a whole suite under this number here, there's my finger, can I see myself? Yes. Under this item number here, you will get everything that you see on this page. So I've got the ribbon, which is a gold webbing sort of thing. And these are the dots, party dots. So I thought I might use them. Oh, hi Di, welcome. We're just having a happy birthday celebration, a wildflower birthday celebration. And I thought I just might use some of these tonight as my inspiration, because I just love them. I think they're so gorgeous, which is why I bought it. I'm making some cards for a stall, and just some to put in my stash. I love the one on the front too. I can't decide which one to do. I like both. I like this one, so I might start with this one. And I could actually, oh, I'm just thinking, I've got a granddaughter that's going to be having a birthday in May. But we can always add the numbers later, so you could always leave the gap for the numbers and put the numbers in as you need them. But I really like those. Oh, look, this one's cute too. Oh, I can't decide which one to make. Oh, and that one's cute too. Too many options. But I like it because it gets you started. This is a cute little box too. I think the boxes are for sale in here. Let me have a look. I might just be on the website. I'll just see if I can find them in there. Where is... There it is. Let's see if the boxes are here. Mix and match ephemera packs, paper, cards and envelopes. Mix and match cards and envelopes. I can't see the boxes. stamps. So the boxes might be separate. I haven't got my website up. I'll just get the website up. Oops, I just disappeared my other website. Hang on. Using the birthday flowers. Are you talking about in here? I'll just get my other window open while we're talking. I'm not sure yet what I'm using. I'm going to just, let me go to the shop, Stampin Up shop, please. So I'll show you the papers while we're waiting for that to pop up. So I have used some already because I've been busy. And that's got, so this has the gold on it. That's what I really like about the paper. So the other paper that comes with the scrapbooking kit doesn't have the gold in it. So I wanted the gold. So that's the papers. And you may have seen these already. Oh, you thought I had the stamps. I don't have any other. I've got these stamps. That's the ones I've got. That's what comes with this. Is there another set of stamps? Hang on, let me look it up. Wildflower. Let me put Wildflower into my thing. Oh, okay, it says Wildflower. Oh, there's other things called Wildflower Designs Bundle. That's a separate thing though. That's a bundled savings. That's stamps and dies. Yeah, I like the birthday cakes too. And if you look at the, oh, hang on, I've lost it. I've got a little flower here, look. Oh, it escaped from somewhere. There's sheets in here that are pop-outs. So they're little tiny ones like this. They've got cakes on here too, look. The small cakes. Hang on, let me find the cakes. Oh, someone's at the door. It's okay, Glenn's there. He'll get it. I hope. I'm just listening. I hope he gets it. It'll be my package. Aren't they beautiful? And this one has all these pop-out things on it. And cakes, like that. And that cake there. They're gorgeous. Lots of things on there. And then the other page, that's where that one fell out of. Let me just grab that because it's all falling out. And the bottom page is like that. So this one is double-sided. But you could cut them out and use them as card fronts, which is, I think, what they've done. Oh, I was looking for those boxes, wasn't I? I'll get back to the boxes in a minute. I'll just go back and find my page over. Here it is. So this one here, I think, is done using this panel here. I might cut them out a minute and check it out. Oh, the year of flowers. Oh, I've got that. Hang on, let me grab it. Just grab it. That must be in my parcel. Glenn's gone to get it for me. It's really sweet. Right, year of flowers. Is that what you're talking about? You know, you could use this with it as well if you wanted to. I haven't used this yet. Maybe next week. We'll see. I haven't done that one yet. But that's what Diana's talking about. The year of flowers. Right, we'll pop that over there. Well, let's just grab one. I like this too, but I think they've stamped this. I want to give that one a go. It's so hard to decide where to start. So we're going to start with this one and start simple and see how much time we have. So that colour there is peach pie. So it's really good having the catalogue. It's like a little manual, you know, you can use it to look at and get your ideas. Now I've pulled out some Pool Party already. I'm pretty sure that's the colour, yeah, Pool Party there. I'll just get a bit of this going over. I'll just cut it over here. I've got a bit of white. Now just keep in mind that these cards are probably a bit different to the size we use because they're done in the American sizes, so I've cut mine to what we normally do, the half A4. I'll just finish that with my own folder. Just move that over there. And I've got some pieces of card. Oh, I've got a few left in my little stash, so I've already cut these down for the front of my cards, so I'll just use one of those. They look like they've got a little bit more space around it, so maybe we could do that. Should we go a bit less? Oh, now we'll just stick it on like that. Okay, so let's do this one. Find my stamps. Here they are. Oh, look, I've got a birthday from last week. I made birthday cards last week too. Next time, remind me next time. I have to put it in my diary so I don't forget what I said. Hang on a minute, I'll just pop it in my diary. What's next time? Next week is the 2nd of April. And I put it in here live Wednesday. Oops, live Wednesday night. Live Wednesday night. I'm going to write, what's it called? Year of Flowers. Year of Flowers. Now just remember, if you're looking for my videos in Facebook, Facebook are deleting our videos now, our live videos. Okay. And that means they're only up for 30 days. So if you're looking for older ones, please go to my YouTube channel and you'll find them all there, because I upload them to YouTube every week. Right, so there's that little stamp. And if you look at this one, let me just get that on the table. Yeah. And just sort of copy it as best we can. I might get a bit of paper to put under there, you know. Just so that we don't stamp all over. I mean, you can stamp on your glass mat, doesn't matter. But I don't want to stamp on my glass mat tonight. I don't want to get too messy. Alright, I've got enough space here. Move my glue out of the way. Actually, I think I'll put that over that side. I'll put this over this side. I can always move my name. Look, there we go, so you know who I am. You've just joined me. Now, can you see everything? Let's have a look. I'm rearranging the table. Just tap, tap, tap on your ink pad. Look, that looks alright. Just going to do one on my... Actually, I'm going to get my mat out. You can stamp on your glass mat, but I'm going to put my Stampin' Piece mat underneath, because I like the image we get with that. Okay, we can see the card there. This is the one I'm playing with. Just going to stamp one on there. Well, that wasn't a very good warm-up, was it? It comes out different on paper than on card anyway. So let's try that again. It's getting a bit wet there. My ink pad's a bit wet. Alright, it's going to be background anyway, so, you know, that's better, isn't it? Look. So go one there, and don't forget, it's going to be hidden a bit behind everything. This is a really quick and easy way to get a background going. And I'm just being random. Concentration. Anyone stamping with me tonight? Let's do one more down the bottom here. There we go. Right, that's that one. Now, what have they done the happy on? Oh, this one on a bit of pink. I wonder if that's... Let me just have a look in here. See if that's something we cut, or there's my bits and pieces. Right, that's what that looks like. What have we got in there? I'm just looking at the tag they've got. Let's get the stamps out first and see how big they are. Happy, what am I missing out of here? Uh-oh. I'm missing a stamp. Oh no, it's okay. Don't panic. It's just this one. I'm going... Oh dear me. I got it. I got it. It's the one I just used. Here I am thinking I'm missing one. Because I was using them the other day. Oh, I forgot which one I had it. Right, what am I looking for? Happy. Happy. And TH, 17th. Oh, okay. So it depends what number you're using, doesn't it? Well, let's just do TH for now. And I'm going to stick them on the front of my packet for now, so that they're all just sitting there. All right, now I want to look at the shape of that little tag. I think they probably just used a bit of card and trimmed it. But I'm just looking at this, thinking you could use this and just cut it at the end of your thingy. You like that word? Thingy? Tag. You tag. I'm just looking for some card. So that is just, what colour pink have we got? Pretty in pink. I have to find some pretty in pink. Move it, please. Go over here and find some pretty in pink in the cupboard. Alright, I've got some of that, and I might trim it down. Could just trim it with scissors. I might give this a go. It's 15, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. Let's get the mini out. Move everything off the table for a minute. And my little mini out. I am going to do this. Let's see which way we do it. We'll go this end. Can you see that? Make sure I've got it on the screen. Okay, I'm going to cut it. No, that's not right, is it? Think. It's alright, I'm thinking, it's okay. You got to think about it when you do this. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Can you see what I'm doing? That's there. And I only put it to there so that you don't cut this piece here. Alright. Start winding it through. And this is how you cut just one end of it. Hopefully. Right, see how I only cut that bit? Cool, hey? And then I'm going to, if the die was bigger, I would use it to do the other end, but I won't for this because it's really tiny. I'm just going to trim it down. So then I'm going to cut that bit off because we don't need that bit. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can do this straight. Oh, that's going to be a challenge, isn't it? I like a challenge. Let's go up there. So keep that as straight as possible across the top. And that's my cut line. Over a tiny bit. It's going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? Because it's so little. Oh, now I moved it. And I'm not sure if I put it on straight, like to this end, so I'm trying to make sure it's butted up with that end. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Ready? Oh, it's close. It's very close. Now let's see if it's going to go this way. Oh, that one ruined. I ruined that one. Look. Nothing's ruined really, is it? Let's just trim it off a bit. Let's trim that bit off. Whoop. Okay, so the other way to do it is to trim it first. Let's see if it did work out to that width. See what the actual width is when you cut the die. It's 15. Okay, so I could have cut the piece to 15. See, it's a little tiny tad over. Little tiny piece over. So what I will do, so next time I do it, what I suggest you do is to trim your card to the 15 first, 15 millimeters. I am going to use my cute little mini thing, which is very cute. This is an old one though, so if anyone has one, they're so handy for trimming little pieces like this. Just got to get it right on there. And I think that one's over. Oh, only a tiny tad out. That guide down. Now where are we? Put that on and push that in a tiny bit. It's like precision work tonight, isn't it? I didn't mean to do this much precision work. It's getting caught on the edge of the thing. Alright, I'm going to try that. Ready? You ready? Let's give it a whirl. Oh, look, that's alright. Okay. Whew. But yeah, I think it's better to do it the other way. Cut it first and then trim the edges. And if you don't have all these tools, you can just cut a piece and use your scissors to snip into the centre. Alright, so this one has imprinted a little bit there because it was on the die. Some picture gone. There's the picture. Okay. I'm just going to rub that down a little bit just to get rid of that little imprint. A little rub on my mat. You can still see it a bit, but it's okay. I think it'll be okay. Alright, now what colour did they use? They used, let's put some tools back. I'll lose all my bits and pieces, do we? Right, it looks like they've used, oh, they haven't said what blue they're using. Okay, I think, oh, is that azure afternoon or is it blueberry bushel? Oh, I think it might be blueberry bushel. Look, on here, that looks quite dark. Oh, I think it is. All right, let's do blueberry bushel. And we'll just, I might be able to get both of them on here. And then I'll cut that one off. Oh, that's got a tag on the end too. I just noticed that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll stamp it, the happy, and then I'll cut that off, and then I'm going to cut this end to match that end. All right, let's test this out first. That's all right. Oh, better get enough ink on there. I'm close to, I want to go there, about there. Happy? TH. Alright, let's chop this one off. We'll go there. Happy. I think I got a bit too much ink on that. It's got a bit heavy, but oh, we got a bit happy with it, didn't we? Right, so then I'm going to use this like that. So I end up with the same, and you could put this one through with the tag as well, but I'm just going to cut it off. Like this, and that way we'll end up with the same cut. There we go. And this one's got to have this way. And we'll go a bit closer to the thing there. Let it go. Take that one off. Right, let's put them back on the packet so that they don't get lost. Right, we've got our happy and we've got our TH. We'll cut that down in a minute. What else do we need? We need some balloons. Where's my balloons? There's some balloons. Oh, look at that. Happy. So this bit here, the way they've stamped it all, you can put the balloon thingo down the middle. Do they have ribbon on there? I don't think they have. Okay, so we can get rid of our ink. Right, what number are we going to put on there? Well, if I make this for... How about I make it for my little granddaughter? It's her birthday in May, so I'll have to just hold on to it. She'll love it. Right, we'll do a number 9. So we'll get some white. A piece of white to cut out. There's a little mini gone. So it's a good thing about these ones is you can use your mini for this. Like even the taggy piece, you can use your mini. Get a piece of that going. I am just going to cut that out like that, so I'm not putting it all through the machine. Where is the top plate? I've thrown the plate away. Here it is. Doesn't take me long to get the mess, does it? A fun, happy mess. Alright, make sure this one's sticking out over the top of the plates because it works better that way. What's going on? We're not on the map enough. Right, there we go. Take your pick tool. Doesn't want to come off. Uh-oh. Don't want to damage it. If you can't get it off even doing that, just bend your plate a tiny bit. Like just give it a bit of flex and it'll pop up. Stuck on there, look. Alright, so that's going to be my number 9. just bent my card a bit. Rub it down if you get any little, see the corner sitting up a little bit. Just rub it down. Okay, we're nearly done. Look, it's nearly 9 o'clock. I'm nearly finished one card. Nearly. My glue's getting a bit low. Sometimes when the glue gets low, you've got to be careful of it because it suddenly comes out really fast, like it did the other day. Glue everywhere. Seems to get an air pocket behind it and it just starts flowing. Gotta watch that. Oops, what have I done? In the wrong spot. So if you're a demonstrator in Stampin' Up at the moment, we've got pre-order for the new catalogue, which is pretty exciting. So those of us that went to Onstage got to order early because we went to Onstage. But if you didn't, you can order now. So that's good. Just find my dimensionals. I'm just going to get a new packet out. I've got these ones. They're the mini ones. I'm looking for some bigger ones. No, they're minis. There's a bit of an old one. I've got more minis. I've got lots of minis going on here. What's happening? Get rid of that one. Let's see if I've got another packet of it. There we go. Open a new one. I like this card. That looks pretty cool. Alright, put that around. I like to put my dimensionals back in like this so I can get into them easily. And over there. Right, I'm going to put the balloons up on dimensionals. We'll come back to that bit in a minute. Stick that one in the middle. Stick that one up there. Stick that one down there. Ah, no, they've got flowers on there too, look. Look, there's a little flower on there. Little tiny flowers. Oh, where are they? Oh, I have to find them. Hang on a minute. They stamped. Ah, no, they're die cut. They're in here. Look. These ones. Look at them off the packet. Hang on. It's really stuck on. Urgh. They stick on well. Don't lose them. They're tiny. I'm losing myself over there. Look. And to not lose them, I've got a magnet sheet here. Pop it in there so it doesn't disappear. Okay, let me study the page for a minute. They've got 2 of those. Alright, and they're cut out of the pool party. To find a bit of pool party. A pool party piece. I'm going to put my book. Put it up there for a sec. Alright, see they've even got little leaves in here. How cute. We'll just do that. Got to find a bit of pool party on the table here. Here we go. Here's a little piece. Just chop a bit off, and we'll die cut that so we can put them on. Fuse that bit up. Yeah, I like the bunch of balloons. They are very pretty. And if you want to, actually, we might do something with them in just a moment. Just a moment, please. I love saying that. The kids used to play the game. What was it? The Sims. Let me see if I can get this through without putting the end bit over. Oh, yeah, I can. one. And we'll just put that through again. Put that back in there so we don't lose it. And I'll just get these up. Okay, so they're quite stuck on my plate right now, so I'm just going to go like this. Don't break your plate, just give it a little wobble. And then they should come off. Yeah, see, they come off a bit easier once you do that. Now, the other thing we could do with this, before we put all those things on, is you can use your little bally piece that fits in here and use your mat. Where's my foam mat? That one's not as soft. The one that comes with the brush is really soft. It's foam. It comes with the little brush tip, this one. Or you can just get a piece of foam and just rub really gently. And you'll get a bit of shape in your balloons. So if you want to see what the edges of them first, go around them like this. I used to do paper towel. And I love doing stuff like that. It's all 3D. Okay, so you get the marking on the back. I don't know if you can see that. Let's have a look. You see the marks? Where I've gone around it with my tool. And yes, I should have done this before I stuck those things on. But never mind. If you just I'm not rubbing very hard at all. Really softly. Because you don't need to rub very hard to get a bit of a shape going. So, and with this tool, you don't want to rub too hard because it's not big enough. Just wondering if there's a bigger one. Hang on, let me think. I think the new tool had a bigger one, isn't it? Oh no, that's the old one. Where's my other one? There's another one here. Hang on. Another box around here somewhere. There's more tools in it. Just got to work out what I do with it. So I put them in there. So, that's the original one. I feel like I had another tool, which could be sitting in my other toolbox. Hang on. That goes in there. I feel like they had bigger ones. No, they're not in there either. How tasty gum with them. That's me. I'm talking about me. What have I done? Let's look in my box. I've got a drawer thing here. Things. No, I can't find them. Hang on a minute. I think I found it. In trouble, you can't get into that when I'm with my stuff here. Tricky. I think I found them. What's in that one? Oh no, that's the blade. Okay. So there's a blade and this is the other one here. What's this one got on it? Oh yeah, that's a pointy tip. And that one. Okay, that's all there is. Okay, so this one, these tools come with like this, and you can put them into that. Take your picture. I was thinking there was a bigger one. Maybe I was dreaming. all the packets out now. So the other thing you could use to make them round, if you don't want to use that tool, like that works, but you've got to be very gentle because you don't want to mark it too much. I'm just thinking what else we could use to round it. You know, you could even use the tip of this, I reckon. The tip of your glue to round them up a bit. And that might give you a gentler curve. And I put a glue thing on there already, so never mind. It gives them a little bit of texture anyway. Well, now let me put it on there. It's a bit hard to see it, but I can see it. Gives it a bit more depth. And then come back around, turn that back around to your narrow one and go back in there like that to define that balloon. There you go, and then you can just sort of shape it a bit with your fingers. I love doing stuff like this. There we go. Right, now do that before you put all your sticky bits on. And then you can put your stickers in the middle of the balloons, like that. The dots. And that should keep them shaped. I went to get the edges off with that. That is not going to work. Put your pointy tip back in. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Now we can put this on. And we're going to put that about there. Push them down a bit. There we go. Lovely. And then we put our little happy on. So the happy's going to go there. 9 will go there. It could go 9. Well, see, they had a number 1 on there, so it covered up that edge. But I think we'll do it this way. We'll just trim that piece off. No, there we go, like that. Right, I'll put my TH down first. They've got 17 in the book. But of course, you know, it depends who you're making it for, doesn't it? Oops. The 9 went crooked. A bit of tissue onto that. Grab up any glue. And I'll just put that one down there. With a good push. Right, and then we just got to put our little bits of flour on. So A tiny little bit of glue on that. Don't need much. And that goes there. Whoops. Tiny little pieces, aren't they? Hang on, make sure you got it around the right way. Had it around the wrong way then. Alright, that one's going there because that's where it fell. And that one's on there. I hope that one's on right. Feels like it hasn't got enough glue. I might have put the glue in the wrong spot. I did. There we go. That's better. Let's give that a good push on there. It's not sitting where I want it. Okay, it'll be all right in a minute. It'll dry. And then we need some little blingy bits on there. Did they put bling on theirs? Let's have a look. Yes, see, they've got 1, 2 there and 1 up there. So we'll do that. We'll do that too. Where's my bling gone? Oh, I lost the bling earlier and now I've lost it again. No. Cleaned up the desk the other day and it's like, you know how it is when you clean up, you can't find anything anymore. But I did find it. It's okay. It's over there and it's where it should be. Try not to take your pick tool because the end of it there will bend if it lands on it. Luckily it just landed on the carpet. I have done that before. Right, we've got a big one. What do we got sizes? We've got big and little. Okay. We put a big one. Oh, I don't know, about there. Little one up there. And another little one. Oh, I think we'll just put another one there. Ta-da! And we might have to put some Wink of Stella on it. I don't know they've got Wink of Stella, but I'm putting some on the number 9. You could always colour that too, the number 9, with a bit of ink first and then Wink of Stella. Here we go. There you go, look. Woohoo. That's that card done. Yay. You got your little birthday card list. Tick it off. I've got the book that I bought the other year when they had this, the birthday book, but they don't have it anymore. See? All these. And it's got a little pocket in the back and the front to put your birthday cards in. So I better put that one in. Pop that one in, or I'll pop it in later when I'm finished. Pop it in my birthday card book. Ready to roll. Okay, number 1. Let's do another one and then that'll be it. Not go too long. Oh boy. Okay, I do really like the one on the front. This one. That's really pretty. What have they done here? Oh my goodness, that's a bit involved, isn't it? Is that a card or a box? You know, you could do it as on a box as a belly band as well. Make a wish. Oh, and that's got the ribbon. Let's see how we go, eh? Let's find another bit of card. Here's a card. Here's another card. We'll do the same colour again. Right, let's see what we need. We need, I think that is a belly band, but we'll make a card with it. Right, let me find my trimmer. What do we need? I'll just put this one up so it dries. Right, we've got a piece of card. We need something to stamp that on. Where's that stamp? Right, let's just do one bit at a time and make all our little pieces. Get that stamp out, actually. And a piece of white. Bit of white. Get the trimmer out of the way from it. Hang on. Right, so that'll be... Oh, we don't want my hair in there, do we? Pool party. The pool party. And we'll stamp one of these. Okay, that looks a lot darker, doesn't it? Maybe we could do a stamp off and see how that looks. Well, that's too light, isn't it? We'll cut both of them. Right, we stamp that. What else do we need to stamp? We need to stamp Make a Wish. And then I think we have to cut it out. Like as in with our hands. Fussy cut it. Because, let me see if I've got a piece that will fit. This one I'll do. Okay. Yeah, they don't have a die cut for that. Make a Wish. We'll have to fussy cut it. And that's going to be embossed in gold. So let's get our embossing powder out. Right. There's that. Get a bit of Versamark on there and stamp it, and get some powder. This is a gold embossing powder. Oh, I forgot to use my little thing. Always forget to use that thing. Oh, I totally forgot again. Oh well. That should be alright. Let's put a tiny bit more on that A. Now I've got too much on the A. Ah, there's something on it. Don't you hate that? Just get the pick tool. Oh, I touched it too hard. I might have ruined it. Let's see how we went that time. That's not too bad. Okay, I think that'll do. That down there with my heat tool. Just remember when you're using a heat tool, close your ink pad, move it out of the way, get the stamp out of the way and clean it. I'm cleaning it on my chamois so you don't heat that. I'm just going to hold this up here because it's always fun watching this. There it goes. That's it. Look at that. Make a wish. I just love embossing. I do. Good fun. Right, let's move that out of the way. And we're going to have to fussy cut that because look, it's fussy cut. Oh well. Alright, we'll just cut that off first. Put that back in the packet. And we'll just have to cut that around. Let's see how they did it. I can't see it properly. Just move your card around as you're cutting. Don't try and just move the scissors. I'm getting better at this. It took a while though. Now where did they go on the end? Oh, they've gone right around the words. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to be that good at it. We'll go as close as we can. Hold my breath a bit for that. Right, I think I need to take a little tiny bit off that top bit above the make. A little bit off there. I don't often go back the other way. That wasn't too bad. Whew. Right. Right, we've done that bit. Check, tick. We need... Oh, what have they done there? Well, they've been really fancy with this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. They have... Oh, it looks like they've embossed the ends of it. Is there a stamp? Oh. Wow, look at that. They've embossed the ends of those tassels. Oh my goodness me. Whew. Let's get the die cuts out because we'll cut a few things at once. There's the other tassel done. There it is. Got a few bits of pink in here. I kept them. They were from this long piece. We don't need that tonight. Let's put that back in there. Oh, I'll rearrange them later. Right, what else do we need out of here? We need the tassels, we need the flowers. Hang on, did they fussy cut flowers? Oh no, hang on, they might be out of the sticker pack. Or did they use these flowers? Oh, they've used these flowers. Oh, they've fussy cut heaps of things. I don't think there's a flower in there. Oh, we might have a look in the other sticker pack, shall we? I have to do it exactly the same. Right, let's put all that up there. And let's get a little... Now I'll show you what I kept, which came in handy. This little thing was out of... It's a piece of the pop-out thing from one of the kits. And these little things fit perfectly on it. Look, you can put them on pieces like this. So it's always good to keep these extra pieces out of your, little packs, ephemera packs, things like that, because you can use them. I'm just going to do gold ones for this. I won't be so fancy on that. Where can I fit another one? Just looking at the different shapes we have. If I get one there or not. Just. Oh, it's going to be close. And turn it over and look at it. And if you can see your die cut, because remember the little bit extra comes over. I reckon we can do that. So you could even, if you don't want to emboss it, you could even just die cut the bottom pieces that they've done on here and then stick them on a white one. But yeah, I keep bits like this for these sort of occasions. Find this again. We'll have to die cut that piece too. Oh, will we? Or, oh, hang on. I think they've fussy cut a lot of things. I was thinking that was a die. Oh dear. Be here all night if I've got to fussy cut them all, won't we? Oh, you think something's cool? Sorry, Di, what was that? I missed what you were referring to. Which bit was cool? Was it the embossed tassels? Or all the fussy cutting? Where is my plate? Going to put the tassels in there for now. Oh, look at tiny mist, little tiny bit missed, but you know it might be covered up under something anyway. Okay, we'll just put all our pieces here. Can't get that one off. I want to come up. There it is. Right, what else did we... Oh, we'll see. What else are we going to cut? Nothing. Oh, dear. Leaves. See, the leaves are stamps. But they don't match the die cut. Ah. Okay. Right, let's find some more flowers. And something else. Let's see if there's some in this other thing. Let's look in here. So instead of those flowers, we could use something else. Like that, maybe? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got to cut out that piece too. All right, so that could be... I think we'll use a different flower because I don't want to fussy cut everything. We may use that one, or we may use that one. Or... we've got a few... Okay, we'll look at the flowers in a minute once we've sorted out the other bits we need. So we need the die... for this piece. Need that. Just don't want to lose my dies. Hang on. Stick it in there. Okay, we need that one, so we need a bit of card for that. Okay, I've got one just the right size. Oh, look at that. Okay, we need that one. Right, we'll do that in a second when I bring the thing back over. So we need a bit of paper. What's that one? That's that pretty paper. We'll need a bit of that. Is that what's on the back of it? No, there's a different one. What's that other one? This one. This one. That's on the back. All right, let's go to I normally go 10, so the card's 10.5, so we'll go to 10.5. Cut a panel. And we'll go, let's have a look at this. Let's go to, they've got a bit of up in the top and the bottom, so we'll go to 13. Just keep it even. Do you like the pink and blue flower? Okay, so we put that on there. Is that part of our card? Oh, that matches that anyway. I'll put the other one over there. Oh, we might lose it. Right, now we need the pink. So we'll do this one. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a guess. We're just winging this. I just love the paper. I just love looking at it. I used to like buying a lot of clothes, and I think it's all about the colour and the patterns. I'm going to go 8. And I'm going to go... Actually, it needs to be in more. 8, 7.5. I'm going to go 7.5 by 10. 7.5 by 10. Let's do that. Right. So I'm going to go. Which way is that going? Doesn't matter which way that one's going. Let's go 10. Let's do a strip of 10 because we can always use it. If I'm really not sure and I don't want to, I often just cut the piece out of the top of the paper. 10 and what did I say? 7.5. Let's see what that looks like. And the other thing we need to think about is it the right size for this? And we've got to put a bit of ribbon under there too. I think that'll work. Okay, there's that bit. Put that back over there. Paper everywhere. It's stuck everywhere. So the good thing about this, if you didn't want to stamp that one and fussy cut it, you could use this die cut sheet. I'm just trying to find it. You could use this piece out of there. There's lots of options. Right, we need to cut that. Now, if you're not sure what's used in these cards on here, you can look in the recipes, or if you're a customer, you can ask me for the recipes for things, and they tell us what they used in them. Right, I'm going to turn this around so the point goes through first. Of course, it'll go through better. It's gone crooked. I want it straight so I don't waste my cardstock. No, it's not going to do it for me. Let's go through. Stand up and do that. Okay, we're nearly there. Put that in there, put that in there, put that there. We need the flower. Oh, we need to cut our thing out, don't we? Which one will we use? That light one's not light enough and the dark one's really dark. Dilemmas. Oh dear. Oh, I feel like it's too dark. It doesn't look as nice as that. Although maybe it'll look different once we cut it. Because it'll have that white around it. It's a little bit fussy, isn't it? That's why they call it fussy cutting. Oh, they've gone right up in there. It'd be nice to have a die for this. I feel like there's a die in another set somewhere. I just can't remember which one. Like a similar banner thing. Might be in that baby one that I had. But I don't think it's current anymore. Should have a look, shouldn't we? Let me have a look for 1 second. Hang on. Cutest onesie. What's on that one? Oh no, that was just the onesie one. Must be another one that I had. Hang on. Keep it over here. Because I like to do baby cards. No, it's not that one either. Oh. I can't remember which one it was in. I feel like there used to be one. Never mind. We've got scissors. Now what did I say? You have other stronger colours on the card. Oh, so you think this is alright to use the dark one? I liked the way it looked on the book. You know what we can do to it, don't you? We can cover it in Wink of Stella. And that'll soften it up a bit. You know what else we could do? There's always options, you know. We could get some white if we really wanted to. We could always stamp it in a bit of white. And put a bit of Whisper White on the top. You know, I'm going to try that just for the fun of it. So the bunting will blend with the rest. Oh, you think it looks alright like that? I want to know what I've got to stamp it with white now. I'm going to try it on another one. Just because I can. Where's the other bit gone? Here's that bit. Hang on, we'll get this piece here. Let's just stamp that one. I'll make it shiny, but I'm going to try this just for the experiment because I want to see what it looks like. See, when you stamp it like that, it actually dries a bit lighter. I'm going to just try this with the white. Have I got enough white on there? Oh, yep. Because you can go right over the top of these. Let's have a good look at it. Is my head in the way? No. Just line it up and pop it down. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah, didn't show on there. We'll just do the breath test on there. Breath, what do you call it? The huffing technique. Give it a bit of a huff. No, it doesn't come off. Okay, well, it's worth a try. No, if you don't try. I thought that would come off. I'm just trying different things to see. Just wondering if the blender pen would work. Ah, yeah, look, see? So you could stamp that onto a block. So you're not putting your blender pen in the... I wonder if that's gone dry and that's why that didn't come off then. Ah, maybe. Give it a bit of a squash. Oh, no, I've got plenty of ink in there. There's plenty of ink down there. Thought it might have gone dry because it went dry at one stage. You fill these up yourself when you buy them. You put the ink in them, but this one's, for some reason, all the ink's at one end. Okay, let's just get that off there. Look, you could put white on it like this with your blender. Just give you other options. Right off there. I'm not sure why that's gone up that end. It might be the way it was sitting on my cupboard. Oh, can't get it shut. All right. I think it wasn't flat. I'm just going to get a bit more of that. I just want to try it out. I have another one ready to make another card now, won't I? Yeah, you get the picture. Right, and then just get that off your blender pen. Make sure you get all your white off there. You can't tell if you got the white off, can you? Because it's white on white. But just give it a rub. Make sure you get it out. Right, we don't need that bit, so I'm going to get rid of that. That in the bin. And just use your chamois to clean it off. I would have gone that one. Something. I'll winter color this one when we're done. I'll just put that up there to dry. That one up there. Okay, let's just start whacking this down. So once you get your little components, it's not going to take too long now to put it together. What time is it? 9:48. So it took me, well, I think it was 9:20 when I finished the other one. So what are we going? Half an hour on this one to prepare it all. This is non-directional, so you can just whack it on. But yeah, I think that one was, it looks to me like it might be a box. That one on, and then we're going to put our pink on. And they've put that on a little bit crooked. We're going to go a little bit crooked. I love putting things on crooked. It's my favourite. This looks like it's up on dimensionals. Let's just put our lid on for a second. And where's our ribbon? Go there. Oh, actually this one's not too hard to find the end. There we go. Might have to put that back on actually. Whack that up there on the computer. Oh, it's got a sticky tape as well. I'm just adding that to the computer over there. And I think it's just a piece like that. If you wanted more, you could double it to see it more, but I think one piece single will be alright. Okay, so we wanted about, I don't normally measure these, I just put them on. But if you want to know, I'm going to cut about 9, roughly. 9 centimetres. I just tend to put it on the card, oops, and not cut it properly. No, not true. I just missed one piece. Alright, so this doesn't unravel. It's very pretty, look at that. It's like spiderweb. Oh. Love it. I'm just going to use the piece, this piece that came with it, and put it back. Oops, put it back on, because that way it'll stop it getting all knotted up inside my ribbon box. Okay, so, oh, we need some twine as well. Oh gosh, they've really gone all out on this one. Okay, so we'll put that there. And I think we'll just put some dimensionals behind this bit, because it looks like they've got dimensionals. Put them all off. Yep. And have I done this the right order? Yes, I think so. Right, I'm just going to put this over the top of that because the sticky will come through anyway. Oh, maybe I've gone too long. They haven't done these as long, have they? Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. It goes about, yeah, I think I've gone too long. Okay, we'll just chop a little bit. Oh, I'm going to do that over the bin. It's going to end up everywhere. Right. Trim that down a tiny bit. Okay, so that stays on the pink. And then this one's going to go... Nope, not there. Yeah. And then my Make-A-Wish needs to go on dimensionals as well. Make-A-Wish. Such a pretty card. That'll do. And we've got our two little bits here. So they've actually done them on white and embossed the ends of them, but you know, I'm not going to. This piece here is going to go up there. So we'll just put that on. And then we're going to make this shiny when we're finished. I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the back like that. Not too much. Move them out the way. And put that there. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, and then these will go under there somehow. Somehow. I'm going to stick these down here. That's going to be tricky because it's got all that ribbon under it. And I think that needs to go on that level. Just going to hold that there for a second. So with these, you can actually separate the ends of them like this and have them sort of splayed out a bit. A bit of glue on there. You could use a glue dot too. Alright, we'll stick that one on the top piece. Hope that other one sticks down to the bottom. Give it a good push. And now we're going to do it a bit different. And we're going to use one of these. Yep, that'll work nicely. Just going to put a bit on there. And we'll put a glue dot on this side. Not a glue dot, dimensional on this side, because it's going to be next to that. Now, before I stick that on, I want to make sure that this one is stuck, because it's a bit wobbly. And we've got to put some, let me have a look at that. I'm not sure how they did that. We've got to put a bow on there. Hang on. Let me just find my white stuff. White stuff. This stuff. And they've just done a little bow. Oh, I can't tie a bow tonight. Probably because it's still in the packet. Right. We'll let have it in. Don't want too much of it. Just a little tiny bow. And we'll stick that. Is that stuck on there? It's still moving a bit. I don't like it. I think we'll stick a mini glue dot under there. Let's get one of these off here. And stick that underneath that so that it's really held down. All right. And then we want our bow somewhere here. Somewhere. Right, we're going to put that in there in a second. All right, okay. That can go there, that can go there. Look all right? Oh, I feel like I haven't gone over far enough. Too late. No, it's not too late. It's never too late. There, that's better. I want to see the top of the ribbon. And we want to see how we're going to stick that on. Yeah. We could use a few different things. Oh, hello, Mandy. Welcome. We're just casing the catalogue here with a few variations. I'm nearly finished. Stick that on and hold it there for a bit. And while that's drying, just show Mandy our other card. Here's the other one. So we did this one from inside the catalogue. And we Wink Estella the 9. So that was the first one we did. We nearly finished this one and we'll be done. It's bling. I've just got to wait for that thing to dry there. I don't want to move. Right. Is anybody still here? I'm back. I don't know if that worked or not. Oh dear. Anybody still around? My iPad lost internet connection. Oh, the Mandy said, yep, thought so. Yeah, here I was talking away to you about my Wink of Stella, and then I looked up and I went, oh, circles. It says, we're trying to reconnect. And I'm like, oh, great. My iPad just loses the internet connection sometimes. Oh, you can see the card. Okay, so I've put Wink of Stella underneath there. I was showing you the Wink of Stella when it did that. That's how I noticed it had gone, because I went, oh, hello, the screen's gone. So there's the Wink of Stella. We just have to put our bling on. Let's not go away yet. We've got bling and then we're done. Can't believe it does that when I'm almost finished. Anyway, at least it still came back. Oh, you're still there too, Di. Good. Okay, where have they got their bling? Oh, they've got a lot of bling on this one. Look. Look here. They've got bling here, bling there, and bling everywhere. Right, they've used the yellow bling. Oh. All right, let's go. Oops, today's not like that. Oh, we put one there. We might do it the same. We might do it different. We'll see how we feel. Because we've used a different flower, so it's going to look different, isn't it? One there. And they've got one over there, a little one. I don't know if I want it on the ribbon. I don't think I want it there. I think I might go somewhere else. I think I might do one down here. Just to be different. Okie dokie, well there we go. I think we're done. Now let's see if our ribbon's stuck, our little thing is stuck on there. I think it is. Oh, no it's not. Too soon. Too soon everybody. Okay, so what I'm going to do with that one is use my fine tip glue, because I find this works better sometimes for little things like this. And I'm just going to put a little bit there, a little squeeze, get some out. There we go. And then I will just have to let it sit by itself and dry, and it'll dry solid as. It's very good stuff. So we just got to put our pin back in there. So it's good for your fine motor skills. Oh, your comments were all in there, were they, Mandy? Never mind, don't worry about it. I know you love bling and sparkle. I've got to say I do too. I try and do some cards that are plainer, because not everybody likes bling and sparkle, but I do. So we've used the full gold here. They've done little gold tips on theirs, so I've just kept it like this. But we did have a bit of fun doing some embossing, heat embossing. Right, so there's that card, and there's the other one. So we're going to leave it there. That was fun. Thanks for joining me, and if you're watching on YouTube, thank you as well. And don't forget the Facebook videos do drop off after 30 days, so if you want to watch me later, just go to the YouTube and have a look at there if you can't find me in Facebook. And would love it if you like and subscribe to my YouTube. It'd be good too. Okay, so, well, everybody, happy 9th, and make a wish. Happy shopping and crafting together. Ciao. Thanks, Mandy.